this episode will help you. I'm going to share with you. What's up, change makers? Welcome with another episode. Today's episode is for people who want to take themselves from where they are to where they want to be. They want to take themselves from point A to the point B. And I'm sharing with you the most elements that you need to work on to take yourself from your old life to your next level life. It could be anything in your life. Maybe you want to change yourself as a person, with your relationship with yourself, how you see yourself, how you respect yourself, how you talk to yourself. Maybe you want to change how you want to behave, how you socialize with people. Maybe in the people that you meet outside work, maybe the people that you meet at your work. Maybe you want to change your career. Whatever the thing is, if you are trying to take yourself from your old life, you be like, that's it, I'm comfortable here, I want to take myself to the next level in my life. This episode will help you. I'm going to share with you the most elements that I personally use, and it helps me. It helps me to take myself from the old life to a new life. And those elements are very important that every person must go through them, which is will help your journey to get to that next level. And there are just three elements, the most important ones: the mindset and the habits and your surroundings. And to not make it very long episode, I'm gonna do this topic, I'm gonna divide it into 3 episodes. Today we're gonna speak about only the mindset, and the part number 2 we're gonna speak about the habits, and the part number 3, which is the final part, is going to be about the surroundings. So when we speak about the mindset, it's the first element you need to work on towards taking yourself to the next level. Your mind needs to be there before you are physically be there. And when we speak about the mindset, there is different things which is very important. I know the mindset for some people is a big thing, and for some people is not a big thing. That's why there was successful people and there was unsuccessful people. So I highly recommend you to focus on the mindset part, and you work on your mindset first, because everything else comes after you when you fix your mindset, and you will understand why. So the first thing is the vision. You need to have that vision. You need to see yourself becoming that person in the future. You need to see yourself doing that thing. You need to see yourself living that thing. You know, that's the power of our mind. We can see the things before it happens. So whatever the life you want to have, you need to start having that vision. You see yourself the person that you want to become. You see yourself doing what you want to do. You see yourself becoming successful in what you want to do, and you see yourself having that thing that you want to work on to get in the future. You got to have that picture in your head, that scenario, that a video in your head you play all the time. You see yourself doing that thing exactly how you want to be. You see yourself achieving what you want to achieve. And honestly, if you don't have that vision, you're not going to have the direction to go for it, and you have nothing to work for. You know, when you have that vision, you wake up in the morning and you see yourself doing that thing. You see yourself having that thing. And even if you don't have it, it gives you the push. It gives you the energy to do the work. So you need to work on your vision. Make it clear for yourself what you want, how you want to become, what you want to become, where you want to be, and what you want to do, and with whom you want to be. Very simple. And when you create that vision in your head, always play that vision. Keep playing it all the time. In the mornings, in the evenings, whenever you have time, bring it alive. If that makes sense, bring that vision alive. See it all the time. That's how you keep yourself focused on that vision, and you stay connected to your vision. And the other thing, it's the belief, which is the heart of the vision. If you don't believe in yourself, nothing is going to happen. You have to have that belief that I believe in what I see. I believe in my vision. I believe in what I want to do. I believe in everything that I have in my mind, I believe in it, and I believe in the next life, the next level of my life. I believe I can be that person. The belief is so important. If you have negative belief about yourself, if you're telling yourself I'm not good enough, or I always mess up with the things, I believe I'm not good enough, you believe in it, you believe you're not as good as you want to be, you believe that this thing maybe it's not for me, or success is not for everyone, those beliefs are holding you back 100%. So work on your beliefs in this point. Bring all the beliefs that you have, and the best thing to do is put it in the practice. Put it in the practice. Bring the vision that you have, write it down, and see the beliefs that you have about that vision. You want to become successful, but you still believe that success is not for everyone, or success maybe it's not for me. I'm coming from unsuccessful family, or I'm coming from a family that doesn't have that much money that I want to have, or the family is not rich, and you believe being rich people are bad people, or you believe that money is evil, or those beliefs, we have them, and they are shaping your life. You are living exactly where you are based on your beliefs. So connect your beliefs with your vision. And if it's negative, those beliefs, we frame them and we build them again. If you want to be rich in the future, you have to believe. You don't need to have the belief that rich people are bad, rich people who have money, they do bad stuff. If that's what you believe, you can become rich. If that's what you believe, you're gonna miss the opportunities when it comes to you, because you will have that belief that I need to become a bad person to become rich, which is not true. You can become a rich person, you can be the best, one of the best people, and you still have a lot of money, and you do good things with that money. You take care of yourself, you take care of your family, you take care of the people who needs help. It's based on your beliefs. So make the beliefs are very positive and connected to your vision. The self-talk, which is the other thing, is how you talk to yourself every day is going to make the difference in your life. Self-talk is what will shape you as a person. If I wake up in the morning talking to myself in a positive way, I'm waking up in the morning, I'm telling myself, I got this, I am capable of doing this, I am the best in this, I might not be where I am, I'm making mistakes, but I'm learning with this, I'm smart, I have what it takes, my day is going to be great. I will do the things, I will do the work. But if I wake up and I'm say, I don't feel it today, I don't think this thing is gonna work for me, people are smarter than me, people are better than me, I look in Instagram and social media and see people sharing their success, and I'll be like, gosh, I'm stuck, I don't think I'm as good as I want to be, maybe this thing is not for me. The self-talk is going to reshape who you are, your identity. So if you are very comfortable with speaking yourself in a negative way, you are in a big trouble, my friend. I'm gonna say it again, if you are comfortable with speaking to yourself in a negative way, you are in trouble. You need to stop talking to yourself in a negative way, whatever the circumstances is. If you lost your job, if you lost people that you love, and it's your mistake, yeah, let's say it's your mistake, it's your fault, bad stuff happens to you and it's your fault, you still need to talk nice to yourself, you still need to talk positive with yourself. I admit I am wrong, but I'm not gonna tell myself this thing is not for me, or I am a horrible person, or I will never do this again, I will never be with this, or I will never try this, I'm not good in this, that's it, I will stay in the corner and stay away from all of this. That's not how you talk to yourself. Whatever, even as I said, even if it's the worst scenario happening in your life, you still need to talk nice, positive to yourself, because only you have you, and only you can push you in a ways. Other people can support you, can push you, can motivate you to reach some certain level, but only you can push you to where nobody can push you to. And that comes from how you talk to yourself. So be very, very careful in this point, and you talk to yourself in a positive way. Because when you have that vision, when you have that belief, and you want to start taking yourself from one level to another level, it's not going to be easy. There will be challenges on the way. There will be difficulties. There will be a lot of failures. And that's where you need positive talk, and you need to control your self-talk, because the things is going to happen to you. People are going to do things to you. Might try to stop you from achieving these things. That's the reality. And imagine you are negative with yourself. You talk to yourself in a negative way, and you step outside in the real world and negative things happen to you. How are you going to make it? How are you going to survive? Of course not. You're going to give up. You're going to stay in the corner surviving till you die. And that's not what you want. You want to take yourself to the next level. So control the self-talk. The other thing is responsibilities. No victim mentality anymore. Stop being a victim. Stop blaming, stop complaining, stop making everything is about you and everything is happening to you because you are not as good. So that stuff happens to you. Take full responsibility of yourself. You know, when you have that thing, I want to be here in the next level. This is the next level. The first thing, I will be fully responsible for everything that is happening in my life now. Whatever I'm living right now in my life, I'm going to take the full responsibility of this thing first before I move forward. If I fail, it's my responsibility. If I'm not good in communication with people, if I don't trust people, if I'm not honest person, if I'm not supporting other people, if I feel like I can do it only by myself, if I don't want to open myself to the world, all that thing that you live in already right now in your life, take responsibility for that thing. And that's how you're going to start taking it. No more complaining, please. No more putting the blame on my past, my country. If I didn't born in this country, I will do this. If my parents didn't do this to me when I was a kid, if I didn't have a trauma when I was a child, I would be a good father now. I would be a good friend now. If I go to a nice college or a nice school, I will be smart now. I will be having a great future. If my parents support me, I will be this. Shut it down. From today, if you're watching this episode and you are in here, promise yourself that from today, you're going to change that talk. You're going to change that thing, and you're going to take full responsibility. I'm responsible. You know, myself, my life, I am responsible for it. Whatever the thing I'm going to do now, I'm responsible for it. I will work hard. It's my responsibility. I will believe in myself. It's my responsibility. I will talk nice to myself. It's my responsibility. And whatever the consequences, whatever the results I get in my life, based on my decisions, it is my responsibility. And that's how you feel you control your life, not letting other external things control you. So take full responsibility and stop playing a victim. And that's how you're going to go to the next level, by taking full responsibility. The last thing in mindset is emotional control. You got to control your emotions, my friend. You know, not everything deserves to react on it. Don't react. Don't panic to everything happens to you. You know, it's funny, you see people going outside and you're waking up, you're going to work, or you're going wherever you're going. You're fine, you're feeling better, and somebody goes next to you and says something to you. And some people, you see them, somebody was rude with you, for example, on street. You will go in and say something bad to you. You have two options. You're controlling your emotions, or you're gonna react and you start shouting to that person. You start saying all that stuff, and maybe that person say that stuff to you and go. that person is not around, and you're still holding that thing, you're still angry for yourself, you're still shouting by yourself, you're still saying bad things by yourself, and it's ruining your whole day because you don't control your emotions. And this is just a simple example. Imagine if you go outside and you have to work with certain people to get your goals, to achieve your goals. You have to meet some certain people. You have to be around some certain people for 10 or 8 hours a day. And those people making you feel certain things. And if you don't control them, how are you going to survive in that workplace or in that environment? So control your emotion. Don't react to everything happens to you. Respond to the things instead of reacting to the things. And the more you control your emotions, the more the things happen in your life. If I came to you and I say something to you and you took it personally, you see it like I'm attacking you, you see it like I'm insulting you, and you immediately react and you get whatever it is. Some people, they lost their jobs because they don't have emotional control. Some people, they lost some good people in their lives because they don't have emotional control. And some people, they lost a lot of opportunities because they can't control the emotions. For one mistake or a negative feedback from other people, from external reality, they get reacted immediately and they really get into them and they can't function anymore. They step from who they need to be for a while. You either speak rude to the people, you either, I've been reading a book recently, I think in the last month, I guess. I've been reading a few books, but I don't know which book I found this. Some people, they quit their career because other people judge them, because other people criticize their work, and they quit that thing. They never done it before. They never done it again. I think it was a writer at some point ages ago. He was writing some certain books or something like this, and people criticized that person, and that person stopped writing forever. He stopped the whole in his life. He stopped everything he used to do for his life because people criticize him or judge him or say bad things to him. And they believe he didn't give up, that person. He didn't stop what he stopped because people criticize him, but because he couldn't control his emotions. That thing, that criticize, that judgment doesn't let him to hold the emotions and embrace it and work forward and let that criticize, that judgment, to push them to be better. They can't control the emotions, therefore we give up on the thing, and that's not what you want. You don't want it to go to your next level, and you are so close to make it. You are so close to achieve that goal or to achieve that dream, and because you meet some certain people or some certain things happens to you and you lost your emotions and you did something, you either give up on it, or you quit that job, or you step out of that business, or you either did some stupid thing and you had to step back for whatever you do. Why not control your emotions? So control your emotions from today. I hope this makes sense for you. If there is something else that you believe we might add to mindset, if something you experience and you want to add it, please don't hesitate to share it with us in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode with the part 2, which we're gonna talk about habits and how we can manage our habits to take ourselves to the next level. Take care of yourself, take care of your life, and I will see you in the next time.